Hello guys, this is gonna be a short review of a book I recently finished reading, and the title of that book is How to Defeat a Demon King in 10 Easy Steps. It's by an author named Andrew Rowe. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. And what I like about this author, I went to his Goodreads page and I saw his picture, and I was like, this dude is awesome. I'm gonna show you guys. Yeah, this is his Goodreads page picture. That's the author. I think he also wrote some other, like, something sufficiently advanced magic. That's the name of the book, I think. Popular series. I haven't read it, so I don't know about that series. But this book that I read was interesting, so I wanted to talk about it quickly. Although I gotta mention a disclaimer. I did get this book for free. Probably if I hadn't, I wouldn't have, probably wouldn't be talking about it. I got it for free, on Audible. Audible, they have some program where you get 1 credit to buy a book you want, and they have like some Audible original books, and this one was one of them. And since it's the quarantine stuff, I had some extra time and I decided to listen to it on Audible. And the name of the book, as I mentioned, is How to Defeat a Demon King in 10 Easy Steps. It's a cute little book. I'm gonna just like describe what's it about. So basically, every 100 years, a hero and a demon king emerge to battle against each other, kind of fight against each other. Only in this book, this time, when the setting of the book is taking place, it's kind of different because the Demon King arrived 70 years early. He conquered half the planet, and then we have like the hero that is the hero of the book. Her name is Yui, but she's not really a hero. She's more like she's more just like a regular person, and so she's trying to trick the system. So that's the hook. She's not the real hero, but she wants to defeat the Demon King by any means. She has some kind of plan to do that, and that plan basically means her trying to become a hero, which she can't possibly do because she is not, So the start of this book kind of reminded me of Howl's Moving Castle. It's a little bit like kind of for kids, but I think adults can enjoy it too. I enjoyed it as well. I wasn't quite sure if it was a kid's book or not when I added it, but it was free, so I gave it a listen. And what I liked about it, it's kind of like basically like a world that is like gamified. So you have like levels. People are like leveling up, fighting monsters, leveling up, taking classes. So the main character, you, is like using this system, kind of trying to exploit the system. She becomes like the most useless class ever, and that's a bag mage. And what the bag mage is, like, she basically can store stuff in her inventory, like a bag of holding type of thing in D&D. Like, she puts something in her inventory and it goes into like a extra dimensional like place, kind of like the TARDIS or something, I don't know. And she gets that class, and she's kind of trying to trick the system by using some advantages of that class that other classes don't have. But she's not really a fighter. She doesn't fight. She just, basically kind of, I guess I could compare it to like a speedrunner. Speedrunners on YouTube, they're trying to trick the system, like beat the game very quickly. And this is kind of what this book is, kind of like a speed run of a game or something like that. So yeah, the tone of the book is pretty cool. It's really well written. It's kind of cutesy, kind of lighthearted comedy. There's a bit of comedy and a bit of like leveling up, stuff like that. Talk about like getting levels, getting the right class, trying to get some abilities and stuff like that. Yeah. What else? The audiobook is pretty good. It has really good narration. There's like the main narrator is does a really good job. there's like a different narrator that's kind of weird. Like it's a female narrator, and then when a character levels up, there's like a male voice that says leveled up, blah blah blah, and gives information about leveling up. That was kind of a little bit jarring for me at first, but I got used to it, and it doesn't happen too often, so it's not too bad. What are the cons here? Let me see my notes. Yeah, a few of the cons. I didn't really get much character development, so Yui doesn't really, grow that much, and it's mainly like just about defeating the Demon King, and she makes a lot of the same mistakes. But I guess in my mind, if you're doing like a speed run, and she's trying to the ending kind of feels rushed. So if she's doing a speed run of a game, kind of like if you're playing a game, and then it kind of makes sense. It feels kind of rushed, but like that's what speedruns are. Although it's not a good analogy, really. Whatever. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about spoilers. I'm not gonna talk. There's a few ideas there that I felt maybe weren't really explored that much, but I'm guessing they might be. If there's a sequel. I haven't checked if there's a sequel. So there's some ideas about like the gods or goddesses in this world that control everything, and like all of that. That could have been, there could have been a little bit more about that, but maybe the author left that for the sequel. The Demon King and all the conflict is kind of cool. It's kind of funny at the end, a little bit, unexpected ending, but I liked it. Yeah. Anyway, considering it was a free book on Audible that I got, I really enjoyed it. It can be fun for kids, adults, gamers, whatever. Overall, a positive experience. I don't know if I would have loved it so much if I had to pay some more money for it. But, since it's an Audible original, I think it might be still one of the Audible originals. So if you have Audible, get it. It's pretty fun. So yeah, that's it about my thoughts on it. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Don't forget to hit that dislike button if you hated this video. And I guess I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.